boy, today is a great day, my friend. Huh, gotta love it.
All right. So I'm gonna forewarn you fans, if you guys don't want to listen to me rant or listen to me talk, skip ahead to the first match, because what I'm about to do right now is probably gonna be one of the most controversial things to ever happen in backyard wrestling. So starting right now, I would like to introduce everybody from the roster to come out here and be a part of this. And coming out first will be Jay the Bulldog, my tag team partner, one of my closest friends. Please come out here.
American badass, watch the kids. You can roll with rocker, you can suck my dick. I'm a porno flick, I'm like amazing. Hey, I'm gonna fuck some hoes that can rock this place. Super fly, this is double.
Next, I want to bring out our Northeastern champion, Day Young.
Get up off the ground! Say the sound!
Woo!
Alright, and next, I want to bring out JC Hardcore. And last but not least, your RSBW World Heavyweight Champion,
My man, my partner.
Prince Icon. I don't think he heard me. What? Okay. Now, I bet you guys are wondering why we're out here. So, some controversy has happened over Instagram where some guy, I'm not going to say a name just yet. Oh, I'm saying names. Names are going to be said. But some guy had the audacity to disrespect RSBW, and I find that absolutely crazy, because I mean, the company he's working for, I mean, we beat them in everything, you know, views, subscribers, and talent, because they all suck. But I'm not here to shit talk a company, I'm here to shit talk two people in general, and that's Celso Santiago and Antonio Jackson. I do not care what you have to say, but you do not go on social media and shit talk me. And I am not the person you want to fuck with, because these guys know how I get on social media for shit talking. I am, and if not, one of the best shit talkers to ever exist. Tell Casper to stop. But you know what? We're gonna do this. This man right here. Okay, 4-time RSBW World Heavyweight Champion. I know he's won the Northeastern a few times, but this man right here is probably one of the best backyard wrestlers in existence. This man fought with an injured leg. This right here is a legend. Now let's move over right here. This is Day Young, a guy who has came back stronger than ever. Probably one of the best comeback stories to ever happen. Multiple-time Northeastern, multiple-time YouTube champion. This man right here is a legend. Now this man, probably one of the most hated backyard superstars of all time, but that's okay, because he can back up all of his shit talk most of the time. This man right here, multiple-time RSBW champion, longest reigning RSBW champion, Northeastern champion, and this man right here is probably one of the greatest to step in it. And this right here, legend. Now we're gonna move over to this guy right here, Jay, the All-American Bulldog, multiple-time Northeastern, multiple-time YouTube. I think you won that once. I think you did. But you, my friend, are amazing. Look at him. This man can do things that people half his age wishes they could do. This man right here, legend. And the reason I keep saying legend is because some fat fuck who's 30 years old decides to sit behind a fucking phone and wants to talk shit about me, say that I wouldn't make it anywhere because he paved the way for me. The only way he paved the way is if he was the steamroller, you fat bitch. Now listen to me. I paved the way for myself, and it wasn't for people like my dad. People like you and people like Shotgun would have never had a chance in the real fucking ring.
Oh, go Chris! Oh, go Chris! Oh, go Chris!
You didn't pave the way for shit, my friend. You are not a legend. You lied about your background. Oh, I was born in Puerto Rico. You were born in Syracuse. Bitch. You were exposed by your own brother for being a liar. You're not a legend. How are you a legend in something that's scripted? How are you a legend in something that's gonna happen that you already know what's gonna happen? Oh, I'm gonna win the belt. That doesn't make you a fucking legend. I bust my ass day in and day out to wrestle him, and him, Christian Cross, Drift, and anybody who steps foot in here. That makes you a legend. Putting in that hard work when you're injured, but I'm sorry, you're injured all the time. But I'm not done. Now let's go to Shotgun Jackson. I'm sorry, this is probably a big topic, and I'm not talking about the popularity.
Bill Goldberg! Bill Goldberg! Bill Goldberg! Bill.
This man right here says, walk with the dead. And I think he means by that is walk with his own career, because Shotgun Jackson has been nothing more than a talker. This man went pro, got laid out, and quit. Oh, let me rephrase that. No, that was C2K. I got the two fatties confused. But Shotgun Jackson went pro and started beef with one of the best Rochester pro wrestlers. I can't say his name, but... And he did that, right? And what is that? He's blacklisted from any wrestling federation in New York State. And now he's just a fat bitch that sits around and pretends to be a DJ.
DJ Baby Boy.
DJ Baby Boy, more like DJ needs a fucking salad. He looks like a Down syndrome version of DJ Khaled. And I'm not here to start no beef, but it's different when you come into my home, my place, and disrespect me. Something I've been working for 3 years. C2K can be wrestling for 32 years, 50 years, 60 years. He will never amount to what I have done. I am the best to step in, the best to step out. I don't care what anybody says. 11-time Northeastern champion, 1-time RSBW champion, 8-time U2 champion. But let's not, I've gotten hate before. I've been called overrated multiple times. You know, I've been called multiple things. But never one thing I've been called is a faker. I've never been one to fake. I've never been one to lie about what I do in the ring. I appreciate my journey, and I don't have to go around and telling people that I'm the greatest. Sorry, I just felt like I had to get a few things off my chest. You know, it's funny when someone who says they paved the way for you wants to shit talk and start a rival war. I'm sorry, but RSBW versus what? I'm sorry, your most viewed video happens to be the only video I'm in. Think about that.
Oh, and the second most viewed video involves this man right
So
here.
it's funny how they say that they're better than us, but every time they mention us is when they get views. How about that? We don't need to mention them to get views. Me and him, most viewed matches in 3 matches. Him versus Christian Cross, most viewed matches.
Also mentioned they all hit 1K.
Oh,
I just checked that the other day.
yeah, and we have more matches that have hit 1K than they have that hit 50. Okay, they get no views. You know, I'm not gonna disrespect Dark Scorpion. I like Dark Scorpion, so he's out of the picture. So in that company, he's safe. The two people that aren't safe are Shotgun Jackson and C2K. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. You know, this is nerve-wracking. I finally get to speak my fucking mind. You know, and I don't have any filters. I get to say and do whatever I want. This man right here went toe-to-toe with C2K. Now let's talk about a funny story. I've never seen Humpty Dumpty try to get back up on the wall so fucking slow. I'm sorry. Trying to watch him get on that grill was probably less entertaining than watching a girl give birth. And Shotgun Jackson, I know you don't want to talk about this, but let's talk about this. Right here, me and you had a match, right? It was me and you versus Nightcrawler and one other person. And what did you do? You speared the other fat kid so fucking hard you broke the ring. That was a dark match for people that don't know. But it's funny. This man talks about how he's a legend. He's a legend. legend, but didn't you get beat by Dark Scorpion in a career versus career match, but you yet somehow still have a career to reference?
Let's not forget that Shotgun always says that he saved his company. That day that he broke the fucking ring, who went out and bought the other one?
Jay the fucking Bulldog. I mean, we're not going to talk about what happened a few days after you bought that trampoline. But let's just move on to another topic. You know, Shotgun Jackson came out here when me and him were still a tag team, and this man said that I was nothing. This man said my career was nothing. Coming from the guy who has to beg to be a part of a children's wrestling foundation or federation, my fault. He's 30 plus years old and is begging to wrestle with a 15-year-old, 21-year-old, 21-year-old, 23-year-old, I think, and 17-year-old here. You know, he's begging to wrestle with us. I'm sorry, Mr. Pedophile. We don't want you here. We don't want your fat bitch ass back here in RSBW. So if I ever see your face in public, I swear to God, I will spit in your fucking face and you will fucking like it.
Just stick to flirting with 19-year-old girls.
Oh yeah, let's not talk about that.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
But you know
That's
what?
a pet.
You know what? I think I'm gonna save us all the trouble. But you know, never ever disrespect me, Celso Santiago. I don't even have the fucking respect for you to say your wrestling name, because I'm sorry, but if you search up my real name on Google, I'm pretty sure you'll find a picture of me too. I'm sorry, 16-time RUW champion. RUW is dead. Fucking accept it. It was never good then, and it wasn't good when we brought it back, and we will all fucking admit that RUW fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's why rewatch matches. That's terrible.
I did us all a favor when I deleted it the first time.
Oh,
He's got a point.
he's got a point. He's got a point.
Okay,
He's got a point.
I think I'm gonna cut off real quick. Does anybody else have anything to say about the two fucking Whopper meals?
Yeah. Let's not forget when I had my one match against the Shotgun. He had the nerve to brag that he beat me. I put his ass over.
Ooh.
Mic drop. I could have kept going.
I have some things to say about C2K and how he felt about my response on the Instagram. And I said, oh, okay, somebody's phone. Hey, all right.
Copyright?
Copyright.
All right. On a serious note, sorry for, we needed a little bit entertaining, but let me get to the point.
More entertainment than CQJ's matches.
See, what I said to C2K was actual facts. Likes doesn't determine talent. Just because you're on Google, just because you're on Facebook, just because
Yeah!
you are literally a public figure, what do you have? You have nothing. You are a worthless son of a bitch.
Woo!
Not only that, but
Yeah, yo.
it's hard to take
Yeah, yo.
criticism for a guy who can't even spell his own fucking name. And let's not talk about that. One more thing. How do you consider yourself a legend when you're out here pushing carts for Wegmans? I'm sorry, but if you're such a legend, why don't you get off your fat ass and come here and prove it?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Because-
prove it. Come to our ground.
I will run
Shots
circles
fired.
around you. I will slam you so hard, China will have to call me and say, why the fuck did our buildings just go underwater? I am tired of people coming back here and disrespecting me in our home. This is our sanctuary. I don't care if he doesn't like me. I don't care if he doesn't like me. I'm still gonna come back here, bust my ass, represent RSBW the best way I can do. I don't give a fuck if you text people from fucking North Carolina and you're just like, hey, can you take a picture with my name on it so I can be considered a legend? No, you're just a fucking egotistical piece of shit. I'm gonna end it right here. Do you have anything to say?
And I'm the one that has the ego. Oof.
So I didn't want to get involved in this situation because that's not like me to get into internet beef.
Woo!
Unless
Same here.
Unless I am involved in it. C2K came at our company and said that me and Damian Saint will be nothing without legends like him paving the way. But I've been busting my ass in a trampoline. I haven't stepped in a ring yet, but when I step in the ring, I'm going to kill it. I'm only 15 years old, and I have done some things in that trampoline that C2K can never dream of. And if he wants to come at my career and say that I would be nothing without people like him, I have been busting my ass since I was at the age of probably, let's say, 5 or 6. Probably my whole life busting my ass in a trampoline. And then one day when I go pro, I won't get knocked out and then quit and then come and beg back to come to a trampoline that you can't even succeed in. When I was injured and C2K was injured, I dislocated my ankle and C2K had some messed up thing with his hand, and he was nursing it, and guess what I was doing? Rehab and getting better day in and day out. And I came back and I've been better than I've ever been. And C2K is still nursing a hand injury that he will never overcome, and it's not even that big of an injury. I dislocated my ankle and came back, and what am I now? An RSBW champion, and I am not going to lose it for a long time because I bust my ass in this company, and everyone here bust their ass in our company, and we do not need this shit talking from someone who hasn't wrestled a real match in years.
Or at least try to come relevant again.
Ooh.
You're not relevant. You got your 5 seconds of fame when you were in a debate with me in the Instagram comment section, and that's the only 5 seconds of fame you will get is if you mention anyone from RSBW's name. You are a clout junkie. You are a clout chaser. You probably don't even know what clout means. You lied about your past,
Can't spell it.
and your own brother exposed you. You're probably 35 years old and can't even spell followers, you fat fuck.
Followers.
Now let's get that straight. I'm not a shit talker. I'm probably one of the most peaceful people in the world. If you want to hang out with me, you can hang out with me. We will vibe, listen to music all day. You can ask any of them. I'm one of the most nicest people in the world. But when my company and my passion gets thrown into the ground and stomped on and spit on by someone who calls himself a legend, that's when I get angry, and that's when I put myself in the situation and end it. C2K, your 5 seconds of fame are over now.
Ooh. Woo!
This you didn't turn this off. Okay. I wasn't planning to get involved either, but I got dragged in when I got some long 50 fucking minute voicemails when I was hanging out with my girlfriend, right? And
Something he can't afford.
the thing about it is that I'm gonna bring these two little kids, these two guys in here. A 15-year-old and a 16-year-old do more things 17. Okay, my bad. Does more things combined than you ever would, like they said. But let me bring it back in history when these two kids were young as shit and wrestling on the trampoline when we lived on Arch Street. These kids wrestle pillows better than you can wrestle any wrestler in your life. They made these pillows look like actual professional wrestlers.
Yeah!
Fuck Bart Simpson.
Fuck him. Now, the funny thing is, he talks about legacy. You said you run RUW champion many times. Well, guess what, buddy? I've broken your record with the longest reigning RUW champion of all time. I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah!
I broke that record. That record will never be broken again because that company is dead, like they said.
Woo!
But, see, I've had my shares and dues of drama in the past, but I've always came back better and better and better. And like he said, I'm going to run off his words. This kid right here came from a broken foot that was almost to his knee, could almost end his career, and still wrestled matches. You couldn't even wrestle a match with your hand broken.
Oof.
Your hand was only smushed by a machine. He was losing ligaments through his leg. He could have had reconstructive surgery. This kid went through shit. This kid went through shit. This guy right here went through shit. I remember seeing him in RUW when he came first, didn't even know what the hell he's doing, and now he's your Northeastern champion. Same as him, didn't know what he was doing at all. Wrestling pillows when he was younger, and now he's your RUW champion.
RSBW.
Or RSBW champion, yes. My
Broke his
apologies.
nose in a match, finished the match.
And still fought.
Broke
This
his
man right
arm.
here, this man right here, for the size he is, can do 10 times more than a lot of us can do. He does a lot of great fucking things in this company for us. For his size.
Broke his nose in a match.
Exactly, broke his nose.
Broke his arm in a match. Won the match. Won the match. C2K,
Very factual.
You
are
broke your
nothing.
hand and lost your career.
we
I know you got a few things to say, so I'm gonna let you say these things, and I'm gonna end it off because it's been going on way too long. We're giving these motherfuckers way too much
there.
attention.
It was 5 seconds of fame. Now it's
This is more attention they'll ever get.
15.
I'm
19
giving him
minutes
more
of fame.
attention than his wife.
Oh!
So, alright, I like everybody else, I wasn't planning on getting involved. I said some commentary in the background, that's whatever. But I wanted to call out both these, two whoppers, as Damien Saint calls them.
Would you like that meal exercise?
Supersized. I remember when I first met Antonio Shotgun Jackson.
Yeah, he was covering up C2K.
Yeah.
One cocky son of a bitch.
He literally looked me up and down like I was the biggest fucking wrestler here. I was tall and big. He was short and stubby. There's a huge fucking difference. And this cocksucker had the nerve to come up to me and be like, yo, I don't think you should do that move in the ring because you might fucking break it. Well, guess what? I'm down 52 fucking pounds and can do more shit than what you could ever fucking think of. Same thing goes for C2K. I agree with you. How the fuck does it take forever to get up on top of that fucking girl when I can literally run and jump up there and land it? He wants to call that parkour. I call it a part don't.
Hard donut.
Alright, so this concludes it. You know, I'm going to say one more thing. Everybody wants to say this man is too big to be doing things, but not once. He's been wrestling with us for almost 5 years. Has that ring ever been broken by him?
Woo!
You know what? I'll own up to it. Me and Dark Scorpion broke a ring in RUW. I'll admit that. Second ring was broken by Nightcrawler and Christian Cross, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And a few other times the ring is just broke to natural fucking things. These things don't last forever. But every time we've gotten a new one, we've still come back and been better than ever. Now, let's just say this. Your legacy doesn't amount to mine. Your legacy doesn't amount to his, or his. But one thing we do have here is a brotherhood. We may not like each other at times. I may tell him to suck a dick. I may tell him to fuck off. I may slap him in the face. I may fuck his dog. But you know what? I still will come back here, put aside this issue we have to put on a 5-star for your superstars no matter what. That's hypothetical. I don't do bestiality.
I know.
But
That we know.
with our legacy combined, overshadows your measly little fucking pixelated pictures you post on Instagram. I'm sorry that all of your pictures are in a quality that people couldn't see. How do we know that's
Who
you?
the fuck uses a sign that's doing a pink one in the stink?
That's probably how he wins most of his matches. Here, let me talk real quick. Alright, but this concludes it. Today we have an action-packed show for you today. I will be in a one-on-one match against that man again. We're doing this until we die. You will be in a match against somebody. Same for you, same for you. The only match I know that's actually happening is that one. I'm sorry, I don't get paid enough to know. We don't get paid at all. C2K knows a lot about not getting paid. But this ends the show. Just remember, never shit talk RSBW because I am here. You come for me, you come for all of us, you come for my company, you come to my thing, you're gonna get hell to pay. Because when you mess with a saint, things just don't end well in your favor. Because I am Damien Saint, I am your worst nightmare. And just remember, without my father, Shotgun would not be relevant, and C2K would be nothing more than a shopping cart pusher.
RSBW for life, baby.
Woo!